Hey, welcome to Risk Talk with Siobhan and Siobhan.
Hey.
Welcome back. This is season 3, episode 3.
Yes, it is.
We're back full effect. How was your week? I ain't speak to you all week, girl.
Long, tiring. Had a long week. I'm very
Long
tired.
week.
Worked
Just
a lot.
work.
Yes, like Rihanna. Work.
Yeah, I had a crazy week too, girl. Oh,
Yes,
I didn't hurt my
I'm
wrist.
tired now.
Were you tired? Well, you gotta stay up. Look, I
I'm
poured
up.
you some wine.
Yeah, she trying to put me to sleep.
Listen, you like wine. What do you
Tequila
want me
would
to
have
do?
got me up.
Tequila? I don't have tequila. Oh, I got a little snip. What they call them? Snips?
A little snippet.
Yeah, Casamigo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, guy. She got a snippet.
It's nips. They call them nips.
Okay, that's cool.
Lordy Jesus.
I was
a
drinking before I got
snippet.
here.
Oh, so yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's why you was late. You had to make the drink before you leave out.
It was already pre-made. The bartesian said, make it.
Oh God. Oh, come in. Who's that?
You got company?
Hi, Kat. Oh my
Look at you.
Okay, hi
Little Papa. How you been?
I've been great.
Hey, join us. Sit down. Take shoes
Yes,
off.
how you
Pretty
guys
girl.
doing?
I love that outfit.
Bring.
The girls is out. Girls is they
Where we going?
outing.
Where we going from here? We going somewhere? We looking party?
What's going on?
How is it outside?
I
You
see
know
you
you been
got
out.
me a little drink.
Yeah, I had a drink, but
That was my backup.
That was her backup
1,
drink.
2, because it don't be a
Oh, I'm
lot.
sorry, I'm drinking your drink.
You can have it now because I got 1, 2. We got to give me a backup right here now, just in case.
Siobhan's an alcoholic. Did she tell you?
It's okay. Functional, not alcoholic.
Right.
So what's up? What you been up to, girl?
Came to check you guys
I
out.
see.
Look
Well,
pretty and
listen.
tan.
Thank you. Yes, nice little tan. Stay
You've
on the
been
beach.
traveling, girl.
You know.
I know that's right.
Hey.
That tan is popping. I ain't been on nobody beach yet
No, Bailey Beach.
at
So
all.
what we doing today? What y'all talking
Nah,
about?
we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, but she could be our first contestant on playing our game. Guess who? Remember the Guess Who
Oh.
game?
They want you to
Okay,
guess.
I'm
what-
guessing.
Yeah, we have some
What are we
questions of
guessing?
Guess Who. Well, it's gonna be easy for her
Guess
because you
who
know
do-
both of us. It's
Oh.
called Guess Who. So
I may not know.
You may
Y'all
not
know
know?
y'all secretive.
I ain't secretive.
I don't know nothing
This
about Siobhan. Big Siobhan.
Right.
Tight lid.
So the game is called Guess Who.
Personality-wise, you know me. You know me.
Okay, Stuff Muffin.
You've been calling her that since 2012.
Oh, you don't want me to say your name.
Oh, please don't. Please don't. I don't. So the game is Guess Who. I'm going to say, who and, describe a characteristic or, personality. And then you guess if it's Big Siobhan or Little Siobhan.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you
if
if
it's
you're...
TT
I'm ready.
All right.
or Nisi.
Or Nisi. Titi or Nisi. All right. Who always have a resting bitch face?
Ooh, okay. Out of you two, I don't think neither one of you really have a resting bitch face, but I would say sometimes Big Siobhan don't smile, so I would say her.
Was that me?
Yeah, that's you.
But it's not. But in her defense, it's not. Resting bitch face. She's just not smiling. But there's some people that has a dead ass look mug. She just not smiling. That's all.
Wow.
She has it though. But you know when she's in
I know
that
some
mode.
other of our friends that have it. That I don't
Okay.
think Big Siobhan have it. She just don't smile all the time.
Okay.
She's not a Ashanti.
Yeah, I can't.
There's some people that just laugh at everything and smile at everything.
Lose my number after today.
All right. Who's swinging first in the fight?
You are.
Oh my gosh.
See, I'm
Am I right?
I'm
Yeah,
not
you
that
are
bad.
right.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Not that bad.
She
Maybe now.
chasing you with a pot.
Who, me? Nah.
You didn't do that?
Oh, I did. Damn, Karen, you spelled
Yes.
all the
My
P's.
memory is like an elephant. Yes.
Wow, I'm glad I'm clear of this stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just got.
She will chase you down the hall with a pot, a cast iron pot.
Yeah, I remember
a
that
fight.
scene.
Little Medea.
Fights go down.
Hey, it was against a masculine, so
Go ahead.
Yeah.
we had to protect ourselves.
And I'm
So-
running behind her, running.
I'm so glad I'm such a lady.
Oh,
Cut the
God.
crap.
Okay.
Cut the crap. All right, who's a serial dater?
You are, Siobhan. For sure.
I'm mad I picked that question though.
You know you.
Serial data killer.
You know
I
you.
don't think I am though.
You don't think you...
I
Child.
be trying not to.
You thought Big Siobhan is?
No.
You put the fight, so then you
she
know.
ain't got no time. If she had time, she would. All right, who tries to be a perfectionist?
Big Siobhan.
Yep, got that right. See, you doing pretty good, girl.
Yeah.
All right. Who ghosts dudes fast?
Ghost?
Like ghost them, yeah.
Fast?
Yeah. Not you no answer. It's her.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I was fast. It wouldn't be fast enough, but I would say you.
I think it's a tie though.
No. You won.
God, y'all painting me out to be.
She's a winner.
I thought it was a tie.
She just know how to friend zone you.
Siobhan knows
Big
how to do
Siobhan,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
She
how.
don't have to ghost you. She'll just friend zone you until you are invisible man.
Maybe I need to learn how to do that. But you have a lot of tolerance. Who's always late?
No brainer, Big Siobhan.
She was late today. And last taping.
There's no excuse on why I'm always late. But keep in mind, my life is in like a bubble and I'm trying to like pick and choose the things that I have to do so I won't accumulate them throughout the week.
I'm busy too.
I'm on a goal. I'm working hard. 16
I
hours.
got 2-3 jobs, man. Am I right? Bitch is
But,
a contractor
we
on
all
the side.
We do all work.
A consultant.
And I'm not taking away from no one's
Shit,
job.
I was up to 6 in the morning cleaning laundry.
But I
And
work
then
All
16
right,
hours.
We get it.
A lot.
You late. Okay.
And I'm late. I'll be late to my funeral. Just make sure you pull my casket in right.
Well, I would hope you are late to your funeral. Real late.
Right.
Like, don't show up. I'll be good.
Who dislike hood dudes?
Who dislike what?
Dislike.
Dislike hood dudes.
Hood dudes? I think both of you, but Big Siobhan would prefer them to dress like a hood dude, but not necessarily be a hood dude.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And you just dislike them
I just don't
altogether.
When
like
you
'em.
say dress like a hood dude, I wouldn't say dress like a hood dude. I just need some coordination and some style.
So
Well-
you'll date a guy that has a button up or wear a suit?
Yeah, that's
If you're having a suit on, that means you're going to work. You're professional. You know
well,
what you're doing.
when I say hood, I mean urban.
Yeah, like I just need,
That's
you know,
what you like, but
when you're
that's
not
what
at
they-
work.
But
just
that's
some-
what they would
just
call
a little.
hood.
When you're not at work.
Yeah, some sweatpants and some sneakers.
That's fine.
That's what we
I'm
say
gonna
hood
describe Siobhan's ideal look
That could
and
have been
dress.
Siobhan 15, 20 years ago. That's not
this
No,
the...
was
but the
actually
question was,
because
do you
you-
like hood dudes? So I said you don't
No.
like hood dudes, but you don't mind
Like
them
to
dressing.
dressing.
Like that.
No, I don't.
No?
Because people I've been
Well,
seeing...
I like the way guys
dress
dress.
a little-
I like you to be versatile, and if you had some
I don't need your pants hanging off your ass.
no,
Showing
but
your
that don't mean
underwear.
that don't mean that. Don't mean that.
Yeah, that don't mean that.
I just
It's
need
just
you.
more of a way
I
of
mean,
saying urban.
if you have a t-shirt, I need your t-shirt to be
Oh, you mean
aligned
you mean
with
like
the
the
neck.
the Harlem uniform T-shirt?
Not a white t-shirt. We're not
And
doing
the
that.
Tims?
I don't need you to wear Tims. I don't
No,
dress my
it's
son
just-
like that. No. I just need you to look clean.
Nice.
That's
yes.
all. A lot of smell good.
All right, who was part of a singing group in high school?
You, Siobhan.
That was both of us. She was the rapper, I was the singer.
Oh, Lord.
And it was 3 of us singers.
I was going to say I could see Big Siobhan being a part of the group too. A backup
But Siobhan
dancer.
thought she could sing too, right? Remember?
No, I was always an alto. I knew my place in life
Oh,
from the
okay.
beginning.
From the beginning.
They
right?
made me the rapper. See, people don't know they lane in life. I knew my lane. I was like, it wasn't much I could really do.
Oh my
I
God.
was just in the Mary J.
So
Blige
what do I
lane.
get for this? Do I
I
win
got 2
something?
more. I got 2 more.
Oh,
quick,
okay,
quick.
2 more.
Who's a shopaholic?
Oof.
You looking at me for?
This is a tie. Because I think both of y'all can shop. If you're not shopping on Amazon and buying hair products, child, between her buying designer, I would say to both of y'all.
I know. Oh wow.
Because you're a product junkie.
I'm a product junkie.
And that's still shopping.
Yeah, I got.
But she do like to shop for shoes and clothes.
Oh yeah.
So I'll give y'all, that's a tie.
All right, my last one.
The first tie, second tie.
Second tie. Who's most likely to see red flags? Bass.
Sometimes you see red flags that's not there, but
Oh man. And what is that? They be there, girl. I'll be right. I just know. I find out later down the road.
Siobhan think everybody's gay.
Oh, don't say that on camera.
What is the truth? You really do. If he smacked his teeth or got some gums and did like that, you like, oh, that's gay. I'm like, Siobhan, he can't get stuff out his tooth.
No.
I mean, the man can't even clean out his tooth. Oh, he had his pinky up. I said he was drinking his tea. Why he had that? I'm like, Lord have mercy.
I pay attention to certain gestures, and you can tell by a man's mannerism
technically
and gestures. You can tell that there's a lot of.
Listen, according to psychologists, they say
what?
That gestures, certain things that you do with your woman sexually, even if it's taboo, is not considered gay.
Oh, that's new shit. I don't want to hear about that.
No, it's true. Anything you do with a female, they saying that's not gay. So, I don't know.
I'm talking about simple stuff. Like everybody that
So what about that guy that lives with like all the sisters and the aunts and the mothers and they got a little...
Yeah, I detect that too. And
yeah, but that don't mean you gay.
Well, he ended up showing his colors.
Let me. I'm not coming. I'm coming to her defense.
Well, listen. You said who got red flags? You give people chances. Siobhan is the red flag queen. I would say that. But sometimes her red flags be like, okay.
That's the only thing that I can say. Like, you be like, oh, that's a Siobhan. Really? You think everybody get... That's the only thing. The only reason. But I've been right. Am I right?
Because when you have... If Siobhan knows something, and if I bring it to her attention, she'd be like, girl, I ain't want to say nothing. But I knew that. I was waiting for you to come to me. Tell me.
Oh, my God, yes.
Because I don't always want to, intrude. Oh, you want
to sometimes mind your business. Because you hoping you could be wrong one time.
I don't want to always be right. Yeah, so I'm just...
Because yeah, that's true. You don't
say no wrong with that.
You hoping you wrong about something. Anything. One thing. Just
I know,
wrong.
right?
Siobhan get that tingly feeling.
Somebody got to be good in these relationships.
Karen the same way. She's sitting here. She get it too, girl. she'll see a person and be like, girl, yeah, because I could tell. Remember that time we went to Miami?
I can't really remember
verbatim. It was a scenario with the... And she
I'm good at reading people. I'm good at reading people.
I know we went out to eat one time and somebody tried to introduce me to somebody, and the way he asked, he was there for someone's function, which was a birthday function. The way he asked, I'm not going to say where we was at.
Okay.
He was like, do you want some cupcakes? I said...
Oh, he did that.
I said... There you go.
And he walked away, and I said...
And then he was just asking for my number, and I was just like... Cupcakes.
That shit was...
It was like resonating in my brain, like, cakes.
He elongated his essence.
It's just the way how he
and
enunciated.
It could have been
like,
nothing. But it was just like...
It's giving you that twang.
You know when you drink, you get a little comfortable, and certain things start to come out.
Yeah.
Right.
So he was like, you want some cupcakes? I said...
He did like this? Cupcakes?
No, it's just in my mind, he did like this.
Oh.
But the way he formulated those words, it was like, cakes. I said, no, thank you. And I looked at you.
He could have just put his hand on his hip.
I said, I'm okay.
There's something about a man asking, do you want cupcakes in general?
Well, that's fine. Men are not going to bring like a whole cake to a function. So they will bring
I don't know. I think masculine men, they just don't even ask you. They just bring you the cake like, oh,
which is fine. This? But that was... It could have been nothing, but
Look, I'm acting like Siobhan. I'm acting like...
Well, some people always carry the S at the end of their words. Some people do.
So that could have been that, but it wasn't.
Yes, some women do.
You hear it. You be like, what? Okay.
But then you
When he walked away, darling, I said, "Oh hell!"
I looked
no.
at Siobhan and I said like this.
He had a little twitch.
No twitch. He was like normal, like chilling.
I watched
laughing
him
and joking.
interact, and I
But
said,
I didn't do
"Yeah,
that
darling."
interacting. I
And I
didn't
told
watch
her,
all of that.
she was like, "I was thinking the same thing."
It was
But
just
you know
that
what?
when he
There's
said
some
those
pe-
words,
there-
I just looked and was like,
Well, here's the thing that a lot of women don't realize too. You know, there's some women that men can say, "Oh, she's acts masculine," right?
which is cool.
Men can rest in femininity too,
No, they can. They can.
and not be anything. It's just that they rested too much on their feminine
Right.
side. Then
And then you have some women who
do rest in their masculinity.
rely on
and you
their
be like-
masculinity
and then,
side.
They repulse to men because you're like, "Oh my God, she's so masculine.
right,
She's so strong. She's so
right.
And it repulses guys the same way you're repulsed by a guy who acts too much of a feminine.
Yeah, I need a leader, darling. I need to talk to me with some bass.
Yeah. You want some cupcake?
No, Siobhan wants
Do you
to
want
be
a
like this.
cupcake?
You're right.
You want a cake?
Cake in, baby.
That's what I want.
All right.
No, each his own. Each his own. I'm not knocking nobody,
But I think we don't even talk about that much. You know, we don't realize that a man can rest in his.
They
Doesn't
can.
mean that,
Yeah.
but he could just be resting in his femininity, just like women. And you be like, "Oh my gosh, she's not attractive. She's mad ghetto," or they call it ghetto.
Yeah,
They don't call it masculine. Just say, "Oh, she's ghetto."
but there was a clip on Instagram.
Or we'll
when
say he's sweet.
the girl was like, I'm gonna get a little tip from my homegirl. So she was trying to teach her how to be seductive, how to talk nice. And she was
Persuasive.
trying to tell her, say, "Oh, come get this." You know,
She was mad, had the
pussy.
face.
She was like, "Come get this pussy." And she was like, "No,
No, a little softer.
no, a little
She-
softer."
she
She
was
was,
like,
like, "Come get this pussy." I was like, "Girl, bye, let it go." But some people can't help it. It's hard.
just don't say
For
nothing.
some, just
You just don't. Some women just don't have it, but it could be. It could be taught.
it can.
You can learn how to be soft.
You can. We talked about soft life. Girl, you should have
Yeah.
came to the last one. But we gonna wish hip hop a happy 50th.
All right, that's right.
Yeah, happy
Ooh,
50th.
hip hop. It
hip-hop.
resonated in the Bronx.
It's New York been popping for the
Yes.
past few days or a couple of weeks.
All over the city.
Yeah,
They had a
they had a
concert
lot of
last night at Yankee
functions.
Stadium
Yeah,
All
I
the,
wanted to go.
with the 50,
Big
100,000
Daddy
lineup.
Kane.
I know. Yeah.
Who was your favorite rapper back then?
Growing up, like the 80s or 90s.
The 80s, the 90s. What were the 90s?
Okay, 90s.
Because that's when we was like dancing and stuff like that.
Well, what was your introduction to hip hop? Like, how did
My
you?
intro to hip hop
Your
was
experience.
my mom. It was Chronic. What is it? Chronic. What was Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre.
Snoop Dogg
She
and Dr.
loves
Dre.
Snoop. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
the
we
Chronic
played.
album.
Yeah.
What's yours?
I was always in.
That's kind of late in life.
I was in
Because I
into
like
like a-
R&B,
Okay.
but that was like the first hip hop that I really liked.
I was
which
in
is crazy.
an after school program, and I used to go to the program, and I was a dancer.
Oh, Rob Bass. Yes, Rob Bass.
I was a
used to love
dancer.
Rob Bass.
So I listened to Chubb Rock, Rob Bass, Heavy D, Big
So that
Daddy
was your
Kane.
introduction?
I was always.
So that's what
Right.
made you fall in love with hip hop.
I just loved the way they rhyme, the way they talk, the way the rhythm was, the beat. I can dance to it. It was just like warm it up, King, warming up, King. Like I was
I
like,
don't know.
My most
I was a
memorable
dancer.
moment was when my aunt was a dancer. She used to dance for the Gucci Girls. So she was in like Rob Bass video growing up and Guy. So I remember practicing with them. That was like my intro to hip hop was the
I don't
Gucci
know.
Girls.
I fell in love
Those
with
who
hip
are
hop
from Harlem, they
Rap
know.
City. When they put
Video
I
music
came-
box.
Video
Yes.
music box. I never forget the day I came home from school, and all I saw was LL. I Need Love, and I was like this. I fell in love with that song, and I fell in love with hip hop, and then Rakim, and it was on from there. And then Mona Lisa,
Oh yes.
Queen
Bonita
Latifah.
Applebone. You gotta put me on, Bonita.
Oh my God, I
Bonita,
loved it.
Bonita.
I loved everything.
And then that was it.
Even Daz Effects.
And
You remember
And,
that?
Oh yes.
Bum
Slick
stickity
Rick.
bum stickity bum hump. That
So,
was my
Oh,
shit.
remember Nice and
and
Smooth?
Slick Rick.
Yes.
They lived in our building. Yeah.
Were you part of the dance group that we was gonna do for the video? I don't think it was. It
No.
was me, Kim.
He used to date the girl on the
Raina,
first, second floor.
Telling all your business. Go ahead. Tell
Wait,
it.
but he lied. He was like, "Oh, we gonna shoot the video. This is when we live in Twin Parks, and we was hype. We got a dance routine going on, and that nigga never showed up.
Who was that?
Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. It's
funky.
funky.
Yeah, we used to see them
his
all the
baby
time.
mother.
I got a funky
God
funky
bless her
around with the
soul.
funky.
She passed.
Oh,
She
my-
passed?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. When did she pass?
I think a couple of years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that, what's her name? Sister?
Same as sister. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, I saw her, too.
Yeah. God bless her.
Yes,
Well,
I love
that
hip-hop.
was,
That was-
yeah, we used to.
I used to love hip hop, but you know, the Chronicles. That's all my mother played. Girl, bye. Snoop Dogg, all that. I think
Corrupt, everything.
She,
Oh, you know I love
Boogie Down
Corrupt.
Production. Yes, Corrupt.
I love
Boogie
it.
Down Production was her shit. Boogie Down
Kara Swan.
Production.
That's when music was music.
I like,
Mm-mm.
back then I had liked LL Cool J, Dougie Fresh,
Dougie.
De La Soul.
Yeah.
Oh, De La
and,
Soul. On the
Slick
road.
Rick was my favorite.
Really?
I loved Slick
He
Rick
was a
and LL.
storyteller.
I love Slick Rick because I thought he had a different accent. And Rakim,
Mm.
you know,
Mhm.
and then, you know, you had your guy, Bonita Applebone. That's the only
Yeah.
song. I really
Bonita,
love it.
Bonita.
What was
Ow,
his
ow,
name?
ow.
What was his name? That's bad. We just
That
know the
is bad.
song.
A lot of the, even
I-
Craig
he
Mack.
Oh yeah.
No, Craig Mack was later on in years, though.
But
yeah,
I
but
was-
I didn't really.
That was still early 90s.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. But I didn't really get into once I stopped really liking hip hop around mid '90s, late
Really?
'90s. Yeah, I started getting more into R&B because they wasn't making the music the way I like. It started
That's true.
changing. If it wasn't Biggie or T.I. or Nas or Jay-Z,
Not-
I wasn't really listening to it.
T.I. wasn't my era.
I never bought a rap album.
It was
Only one. And you know
Biggie
whose album?
Smalls,
Jay-Z.
Nas,
No.
T.I.
Jay-Z. T.I. wasn't my really.
Oh, his
Love
album
T.I.,
was
yes.
fire.
Yes,
when he
but
came
you know what
out.
I used to listen to?
What is it? Hustler? What was the name of that album?
I don't know, but it was
Maybe
the
I'm-
only album I ever bought. The
You
other
can
ones
tell
I
we
just got
R&B
for free.
heads.
I love Juvenile. Yes.
Oh, you know what's my
Bone Thugs and
favorite?
Harmony.
Oh, yeah.
Rough
like them.
Riders
Yes.
compilation one.
Yeah.
That was 99, right?
Eve.
Yes.
I loved Eve. So I didn't
Yeah.
really get into
Biggie.
T.I. until I got a little older. Biggie was 97. That was
Yeah.
the era then.
Tupac. I love Tupac.
And Tupac, of course.
Mhm.
But
96 was a good year. 97 was
Yeah.
a good year. But those, unfortunately,
Sad
was
year.
sad years for a lot of us,
Yeah.
especially with hip hop.
Where you guys was at in 96? I know what I was doing in 96.
I was throwing that ass in a circle.
We was, you know where we were in
I had
96?
Essence in 97.
When Tupac got shot, I was on
I was
Gun
at the
Hill.
Savoy. Remember the Savoy?
Tupac got shot
No,
in
Biggie.
September. Biggie got shot in March of
I
97.
remember.
Because
96?
I was at
97.
I thought it was in 96.
Biggie.
No.
Biggie was 97.
Yeah. He
97.
died March
Tupac
9th.
was 96.
It was-
Because Essence was born, she was supposed to be born March
Yeah.
9th, and she was born March 19th. Tupac got shot and killed
Vegas.
September of 1996. And then 6 months later, Biggie passed away.
Oh wow.
The Machiavelli
I
album.
was 96. I was in Gun Hill when I heard about Tupac
I was at the Savoy.
and MVP.
I had no business in the Savoy.
grown.
Y'all heard about it probably at night, but I heard it the next day
Oh yeah, we were leaving the party
because
and we
he didn't
heard about
actually
it.
die until the next day.
Yeah.
he got shot.
Crazy. Well, anyway, happy
Anyway, happy
birthday,
birthday.
hip hop. Happy 50th.
Yep.
What's the latest? What's going on? Tory Lanez. He was just sentenced to 10 years. What are your
That's
thoughts?
crazy.
Yes.
10 years.
He
That's
got
crazy. That's a long time.
And they said it was a grazed toe, or was she shot in the foot for real, and or is it grazed?
Whether it was
I have
grazed,
no idea.
whether it was,
I don't know. I
it
think
went
10 years
through-
is a
That's
little.
too long.
if in fact he did that,
I don't think he did that purposely,
but it happened, right?
and it happened.
In
but
the
I don't
events,
think 10 years.
How
though.
I would have dealt with the situation would have been different, and how you would have dealt with it versus her and him.
But I heard
um,
that he got the 10 years only because he antagonized her. It was because of the social media stuff.
Oh, really?
That's what the judge was saying. Like, he thought it was harassment, and so that's why they gave him as much as they did. That's what I heard. And I was like, so it's not
so
solely
it's like he
just...
shot himself in the fucking toe.
Let me tell you, he Let me tell you, when you know that your gun went off, he should have just stayed quiet from the jump. Why
Right.
say anything? She didn't report you. You want to go and blah, 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 blah. Why? And then she lied too. But she not
They
on the
all
court of
did.
law. She not on the court of law lying. She lied on the TV show talking about she never did nothing with him. Ain't nobody shooting nobody.
And the pinky toe.
And he's by accident.
It's only 3 people that know the truth. Them people that was in that car.
And fourth one, God himself knows what's
Right.
going on.
How the events came about and
I think
how
he
it
should just be
unwind.
I think, yeah.
His big mouth got him in
But let me
trouble.
say something. Sometimes God puts you down and make you sit down for a reason.
Yeah.
And this is
And
his
You think
lesson.
he's gonna do the whole 10?
No, because
He
out of the
probably
10
will.
years, you do 10 months. 10 months to a year, they already calculated 36 months. So he may get some good time and some behavior, some of that, and they just cut some time off. He will probably do a
3
minimum
years.
of maybe 5 the most, and
Maybe.
he'll be eligible for parole. Don't ask me how I know because I do a lot of reading. And
I'm sick of this shit.
And all he probably,
just so
do
sick of
3
it.
years.
Everybody know what you do. He's probably gonna do a lot of reading. So, with that being said,
Lordy Jesus.
he'll be
But
home
you
soon.
know what? He wouldn't have did no time if he would have just shut it up.
I mean,
But-
I think they would have made an example out of him. I
No,
think they
she
would
didn't
have given
report.
him.
She didn't say. She said she didn't know at first,
Oh,
but he
I'm
kept
talking
going
about
on, and that's when
even when they found out. Like I
they got
felt
pulled
like
over.
I know.
when
but she
someone
didn't
called, the neighbor called the
Yes.
cops. They
She
got
said but when she did her first report,
She didn't
said
say-
she didn't know how she got shot.
He could probably went off accidentally, but you know
Yeah.
it happened. And
But he
but let me say something.
got
God's
himself
gonna
in
put you
trouble.
in places and situations because you may need to sit down for something. Maybe
But
this is
sometimes your mouth can just end you up in bad situations too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when he gets out, he'll learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Before
wow.
them big fellas get to him. But yeah, that's
Andy Little too. Poor baby.
that boy, that baby, his feet was
gonna
dangling
have
on the floor, dangling on from the chair. He like
What?
he was sitting down on a high stool, and his
Like a
feet was
counter stool?
yeah, his feet was dangling,
He
child.
just got sentenced, so you don't even know where he's gonna be at. He's only in the county jail, wherever he's at. Once
He
you get
ain't going to
sentenced,
the feds.
Apparently,
No,
they
once you're
got. He's in
sentenced-
Canada, and apparently they got nice upscale
they probably do.
jails up in there.
Tory Lanez on the come out,
He'll be making good music still.
so it is
I'm
what
gonna
it
miss
is.
his music.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
album,
listen.
that
So-
album was
yeah.
good,
So
though.
he'll parlay. He'll come back even better.
There you go.
Sometimes you need a little vacation. Sayonara.
I don't wish jail on nobody.
Me neither.
I tell you that. I don't wish, man. I'd be like, you couldn't fix that, really? So you want to do 10 years for this nigga?
I feel like he
Crazy.
had that gun because he's short and she's big, and she probably would have beat his ass. He was scared.
I don't know. I
You
don't
think
wish.
he really carried it? I think his security had it.
I think
I
he
think
had
he took
it.
it from
I
his
think
security
some.
guard.
I think.
I really do.
I think Megan Thee Stallion got upset and she did one of those, and
Yeah,
he
she's
couldn't
a-
handle
she's a
it,
big
and
girl.
he's short, and he,
It could have just been a malfunction, and it could have
bitch, you
been
not
somebody
gonna
pulled it,
manhandle
and
me.
it could have
Right.
been
And
a
I'm a
tussling.
pew, pew, pew.
It could have just been
A tussle.
today is me, tomorrow is
Oh, you know what that remind me? Remember the movie Friday After Next or whatever? He was in the bathroom and Cat Williams and the guy, he was grabbed him.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you gonna tussle me?
So we don't know.
Tussle.
So
I wish him all the
picture
best because, like I said,
Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion, and she
I
tussled him
remember.
and got him.
I
Oh
don't
my
wish.
God.
I don't wish that on nobody.
All right, we're not
Nobody.
laughing.
That's
Okay.
not nice.
not
I pray
nice.
all is well.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
For real. Let's talk about this Montgomery brawl
Oh, the
Oh,
brawl.
God.
in Alabama.
was-
It wasn't the love boat.
Listen, I've seen so many angles of that fight.
I only saw one angle.
I saw the guy.
Did you see the beginning?
when I just saw he threw his head up and
Yeah,
then
because
he
the
swung.
guy hit him.
So
Does
the
he hit him?
beginning.
Okay.
I watched
But
the
then
beginning.
they jumped him, and then other people was like, "Oh no, you're not jumping him."
From my vision, the beginning was he was interacting, going back and forth with the guy, stating that you need to move your boat because this boat has to dock. So I seen the interaction. Somebody taped it from the
He
beginning.
had told him beforehand.
They were going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the words, duh.
He moved the
but they were
boat.
going back and forth. It was a lot of hand gestures. clapping up and down. It was. I'm gonna be honest. That's what I saw. And I'm pretty sure the other people were doing a lot of drinking, which would be beer because they were hyped.
I know they were just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was just like,
and it was
They
just
attacked
like
him.
once the last guy came down, and I guess he seemed like he was civil. He was like civil. He was having a conversation with him, and I guess I'm just gonna use you as an example.
Okay.
Came out of nowhere and was like, "Fuck this conversation. You're doing too much talking." In other words, and he came in.
It sounds like something
and,
I would do.
and hit him right. But he
Enough
came and hit
talking.
him, and it was the hat that meant like.
So was the hat a distraction to make him look up so he could
He
punch
said
him?
no. It was
I'm
more
really
like, oh shit, you done fucked
look,
up
look.
now.
He seemed like an older guy, so he probably was like in his own now.
Now, yes.
Like it just was like a
That's
motion,
exactly. But
right?
then they jumped him, and then that's when
They
everybody
allegedly.
else...
So you saw the guy from the top.
camera showed them
He
jumping him.
got jumped. The guy from the top started running down. Right. It wasn't until I saw Lil Phelps jump in the water. I said,
yeah, I saw
He
that.
swam
with
to
the
that
guys.
fight. To
he
help
said,
out.
"I'm going through the dirty waters. I'm going
But
through
I
the
know
mud."
his ass
But
was out
did
of
y'all see
breath
that
when he
clip?
got out that water.
No, you have to
Against
remember
the water?
those workers. They're like islanders. They learned how to swim. They
Yeah.
taught how to do things that we become lazy
Yeah, they
to.
get fish with
They're
their bare
accustomed to doing all of that stuff.
I'm glad I
I'm for real
just-
because they teach themselves how to do those things because
Right.
that's their bread and butter. That's how they take care
They
of
know
their
how to
family.
rumble in the jungle.
They know how to do everything. So when he jumped in the water, I said, "Oh, he ready.
He ready.
He ready." He was just.
He didn't have that
Meanwhile,
workout.
we didn't hesitate. Like, what if there's a shark in the water? What if? It was no ifs for him. It was just like
It's alligator. That's still a lake.
he was Michael
Yeah.
Phelps. And then when he got up, he didn't even bend down to.
He
was
leaped?
like he drained his shirt out.
You saw all that?
Yeah, I
You
said,
saw that?
Yeah, I
I
said,
didn't see him.
You saw that?
I saw him.
He drained his
He
shirt.
wrenched his shirt out.
Yeah,
and it was
because
just
the
like
water
this.
was gonna hold him back, so he needed to like squeeze it out and like.
But I saw the women fighting. I saw another clip when women were
Yeah, they was trying
involved.
to save their sons and husbands, and they was getting the business
yeah,
too.
the black women was swinging.
And the black women was swinging too.
And then,
But the
and
most
then,
important thing, though, they show a clip in conjunction with that, with Malcolm X saying that there will be a time where the black man will fight together,
Mm-hmm.
and when that time comes, we're in trouble. And so now they're talking about the prediction of when Malcolm X basically said that when black men and black women stick together and see one person getting abused and decide to jump in, is coming full circle.
but even the first initial guy that ran down, he didn't come to like swing. He came to like really help because you didn't see that. I was just
I
like
didn't
this.
see that.
He
A few
came to
people
help.
tried to
He
help.
like broke it up and
But
stuff like
even
that.
the white
And
guy
they was
that tried to
swinging.
help, the
So it's
white
just
guy
like,
punched him in the
I saw
stomach.
that. Yeah.
He punched a young kid in the stomach. He had the jacket on. He was obviously there to work. He was like, yo, chill,
Right.
whatever.
I saw
the
that.
guy just upcut him in his. I was like, whoa, why he gonna do him like that? And then you get beat up.
could you imagine if it was us?
Oh no, it wouldn't.
We'd have still been on the news.
Yeah.
It'd have been like, did you see that hit
Listen,
Siobhan, big
you
Siobhan
talking about
gave?
you talking about him coming out the water? We would have been under the water still fighting. Under the water, you be like
Listen,
fighting.
Could you imagine?
man, that remind me of that night.
That's the Bronx fights. We don't know how to stop. That's
yeah, we
our
don't.
problem.
Remember I got kicked out of March 2112?
Them Bronx fights, we don't stop. That was our
Girl,
big issue with
Reporting
Bronx
back
fight.
to you live.
This fight was still going on 2 days straight.
When I got
It'd be
kicked out
like-
of the bar. That
Three-
was the guy pushed me.
3 black women continuously still fights. Why?
Cops have to come in order to
I'm
break
glad the
up a
cops didn't
Bronx
come.
fight.
They just kicked me out. I said, why y'all kicking me out? He the man.
Because
They looked at him and they looked at
Because
me.
he knew when
They
to
was like,
stop.
get out of here.
You the one that...
They had me over his shoulder. I was like, put me down.
I was like, because I was the only.
down.
I said, Siobhan,
Put me down, please.
that's a 6-foot man. We can't beat him.
No.
He had dreads too. He was a big guy.
Oh.
And we
He
would probably.
couldn't when I.
And this was like 10 years ago, so don't look at us
No,
now.
that's not 10
And-
years.
and-
We was 24.
Young, I just try to give a take. Don't look at
That's
us now
six-
as in stature.
That's 18,
look at us like
19
this.
years ago.
Because you know, over the years, you gained a lot of weight. We was like this little, and I was just like,
She just tried to say I was big.
no, I'm trying to say you was littler. And I was just like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
I know I was little. I was a size 2, so we ain't even gonna play. I'm big baby
They probably
right
like, oh,
here.
they can handle them. No, I wasn't
I'm
just.
full grown now. This is size 10.
Yeah,
I ain't
So
got no shame
imagine
in my
now.
game.
But baby, that man pushed me out my shoes and bag. I flew out my shoe.
Why
He
he
was like,
push you?
poof. We were drinking.
She was drinking.
I didn't argue with the guy. It wasn't my beef. That was the funny thing.
Because back then I was drinking.
I was drunk
nothing.
and Shauna was trying to get me to sit down.
Call her all out. Call her out.
Oh my God. We
So
saying names.
she's like, come sit down, you know. And I think she bumped him and she had exchanged some words. So I was like, yo, what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, why are we arguing? And he was like, fuck both of y'all. And he pushed us. But Shauna was bigger than me at the time. I was
Wow.
smaller. Not bigger, but I'm just saying, I was really skinny back then. Shauna wasn't big, but I'm just saying, I'm the one that flew because I was drunk too.
And lightweight.
And my bag went this
But
way.
that's kind of aggressive for a man
And my
to
shoe
argue
went
with.
that way. So I'm on the floor like, fuck, I'ma fuck this nigga up. Girl, I put my shoe on and took my bag. I had like something like yours. I put it around in 2-piece. Wow, wow. He was like, oh. I was like, yeah, nigga.
And what did I do?
Siobhan jumped in front of me. She was like, please, Lord, please no. Please
That's
don't hit
my niece.
Please
What's
don't.
like,
I don't want
He
her to
was about to rock it.
But I didn't even realize how
Clearly.
big he was.
Clearly, he don't have no problem pushing.
Pushing no
So
one?
he would have definitely rocked
Yes.
Rock City.
Ooh, baby.
We'd have to do
And I would have just grabbed onto them dreads and swung for dear life.
Girl,
That's
he
all you-
tumbled. When he tumbled back, he said, I know this girl ain't hit me in my face. Right in the face.
And see, that's all
And
they saw
connect.
that part. They saw you hit him, so
They
that's why
saw-
you got to get out.
Yeah.
They
was
didn't
like,
see him
what?
with you on the floor because it happened real fast.
All they see is
All you see is that two
all they see is a little masculine woman fighting everybody.
right.
But yeah, that was
The
that was
Chihuahua. They saw the Bronx Chihuahua.
They saw the Bronx Chihuahua. They like, get this girl out of here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
All
that's
right.
over with. Yes,
Yes.
thank the Lord Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
girl.
God is good all the time.
Well, we
Okay,
have
so
to
talk
cover
about
off.
fights.
Yeah.
When the last fight y'all had? How old were you when your last fight? I think my last fight, fist fight, I was, I want to say 20, I want to say
I
22,
don't remember
20,
my last
20,
fight.
20, 22.
22?
Yeah.
I'm really thinking.
I wouldn't say it was a jump, but I literally beat 2 girls up.
Oh, my last fight.
We shouldn't be
year
fighting,
was
by the
that?
way. We shouldn't
I'm
be
going to say
fighting.
my last fight because I can't recall it. I'm just going to say it was over 15 years ago.
Yeah, mine
So I
for
can't
sure.
really remember.
No, mine was
She means
30.
like a recent one. So let's
Mine was 30.
back to you, Bob.
But it wasn't my fault. It's never my fault. I was with Paige cousin, remember? And she
Stop saying it. Just say 30
I didn't say
years
her
ago.
name. I said Paige cousin. On her father's side. We went out and I never forget we were hanging out with my mom because it was my mother's friend's birthday. We went to Jimmy's
How long ago was
in
this?
Harlem. I was like 29, 30.
I'm going to intercept.
Why?
She said your last fight.
That's not my last fight?
No.
What was
It's
my
not your last fight.
Intercept right here.
Let's
We're not,
just stop.
What's my last
we're
fight?
not
We
going
don't
to
gotta
bring up
rehash it.
back in
But,
BC
but it
before
might have
Christ.
Been, it might have been,
Park.
might have been 10 years.
I'm going to give her within the last
You
9
still,
years.
you're still fighting.
Yeah,
That's a relationship.
it's a fight.
It's a fight.
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, it's not really a fight if only one person.
Only one part. Exactly. Thank you.
She didn't say what happened. She
yeah,
just
she
said
just said
was the
one
last
fight.
time.
When you put hands
Dang,
on,
that was my last
When
couple
you
of was
put-
that same person.
when you put hands and feet on people, when was the last time?
That was
Like this. Doop.
That was 2015. 2015, 2014, 2015.
Okay. So
She said, when I was 29, girl, raise that up.
34, 35.
29.
we still out here throwing bowls.
But I don't like fighting. I be
I'm not
trying
saying
not
that
to
you-
fight.
you
like,
had a
I
fight
don't be
because-
wanting to like. I be wanting to just
Okay,
keep my
Cardi
peace.
B, we know.
But nah, he was disrespecting me, so I had to teach him a lesson.
Okay, lesson learned.
I
Yes.
ripped him out his t-shirt. Now I'm talking too much. All right, next. Listen, it was nice. Thanks for coming, Karen. Thank you.
Yeah.
Time's up. Yeah, so put focus on me about me fighting. Dog it.
I don't fight. I'm a
All
lady.
right. Thanks for coming through.
I fight if I have to fight.
That's with anyone.
What was the scene from Color Purple?
Oh, my life,
Life I had to fight. You told Harpo to hit me.
Beat me.
Beat me. Oh,
If I ever did anything to you, until you do right by me. I always used to watch movies.
You know, I did that one time to a guy.
No, you did. You did not.
So lame.
Probably 35. How old you?
17, 18.
What was this gonna do?
I was just like,
Probably never even saw the movie. That's like him asking if he saw Imitation of Life.
No,
I
he
was,
saw
I
that
was
shit.
trying to
Everybody
put a
saw
curse
Color
on his
Purple.
ass.
You'd be surprised.
You did me wrong.
So wait, can you reenact? And that's the last thing. What did you do? What was the conversation?
And that,
What did you say?
No, well,
What you
I
say?
did something that was not cool.
Okay.
Okay, she
He
accountability.
did he did something that hurt my feelings, and then this was the first time I ever hit a guy.
Mm-hmm.
I took an umbrella to his legs.
You tripped him?
No, I
It swung.
whacked him,
See, I
and
know one.
then
She said 17.
yeah, I was 18, and then he stood up. Don't you ever hit me? And I was like, because I didn't know what else to do. I stood up on the bed because he's way taller than me. He was way taller than me, and I'm just like,
fly on the wall. He probably did. He laugh.
no, he was so angry, but I didn't know what
'cause I
else to
would've laughed.
do.
They called this man.
And then,
This bitch
you
out
know,
here pointing fingers at me.
Yeah, I got to leave her alone. I put a spell on
Yes.
you.
Some young,
But
some young shit.
Since then, my uncle, dad, they were like, "Yo,
Oh my
you
God.
can't, you're gonna
Can't
get
put
us
your
arrested.
hands, yeah.
Don't do
I
that
never- I
ever
never-
again. If a guy don't put his hands on you, you don't put your hands." And I never did it again.
Okay.
Good. All right.
But I just like, because I didn't know what to say. And he was boasting in my face once I did it. So then he's way taller than me. Then I had to get on the bed and was like,
You should have just said umbrella. Just said umbrella.
"Yo, you think that's gonna be my thing now?
Umbrella.
I'll umbrella you."
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
so-
didn't know you was a crazy girl.
OMG.
Sorry if he ever sees this, he'll know who he is.
You know, umbrella.
Well,
This-
thank you for coming,
Pretty
Karen.
girls got issues.
Wait, I'm leaving?
No.
I gotta use the bathrooms. So I'm gonna get up.
Thank you. You can stay for the next one.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yay.
Hey.
Thanks.